Hey everyone, Jim from Black Lion Sabers. Hope you're all surviving the coronavirus. Um, just finished up Saber over the weekend. Might be because I had a little more free time. Who knows? But one's done, so it's video time. Let's start it off. Next customer on the list had a Korbanth OWK. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi's Episode 1 lightsaber. Pretty cool, huh? I always kind of dug this hilt because it's got a lot of the aluminum and mixed with the black here too. So kind of a cool look, and offset by red and brass little greebles there. So the Korbanth hilt required a lot of modification to get it to do what I wanted. So I'll show that off here. One of the most annoying parts about these Parks Korbanth sabers is that a lot of them don't have blade retention solutions. So I drilled a blade retention screw right there. It is threaded for 832, so that is how you secure your blade right there. Also did a lot of modification to the inner core here to get access to the chassis, which I might as well just show off right now. So cover tech is right here. There's a screw here holding the shroud on. So let me loosen that up and remove the cover tech. So now you've got your OWK, and if you slide this around, then you're going to reveal your KR Sabers Verso soundboard and the kill key. So this is the new KR Sabers Verso soundboard. It's in my basic tier. It does smooth swing, color change, flash on clash, does not do multiple fonts or any other advanced effects, but what it does great. It's a super awesome board, really user friendly. So but yeah, by cutting that window in the inner sleeve here, we'll get access to the SD card, the recharge port, and there's your kill key. And I've seen a lot of chassis for the OWK have a 20 millimeter speaker because the inside of here is real tight. However, I did not want to put a 20 millimeter in there, so I managed to fit a 24 millimeter in here. Some people like to put chassis in the pommel here. I opted not to do that. Got your Saber Essentials 24 millimeter speaker right there. And that also required some modification, so let me take the sleeve off here to show you what I'm talking about. And there's my Allen wrench. There's a retention screw here that was already drilled and tapped into the inner core here, so I didn't need to do anything for that. All I had to do was just put a set screw in there to hold the chassis in place. So I'll loosen this, and then this part comes, well, if I do it right, there we go. So you can unscrew this part too. We're not quite loose enough yet. There we go. Okay, so you can unscrew this. Comes off, and now you've got your second inner core that I cut shorter. Cut this off. Well, it's supposed to go to right here, and I cut it down so I could get a housing in for the 20 millimeter speaker. So the chassis itself, if you want to look at one that I prototype that I printed, looks like this. So I got your 24 millimeter speaker holder there, recharge port, Verso slot, battery, and then on the reverse side there it gets you access to put the recharge port in. So that's what it looks. Well, you can't see it there. Too bad. But yeah, that's how it's all wired up. Got your one button right here. So let's put it all back together, and we shall light this baby up. All right. Line everything up again. There we go. Perfect. Okay. There. Okay. Get my set screw tightened back up so that inner 3D printed chassis is not going to go anywhere. Oh, I should mention I designed that chassis, this chassis myself, and of course the one that actually went into the Saber. So now that retention screw's in there and that's not going anywhere, not going side to side, it is super secure. All right, put our outer sleeve in, thread the pommel into place. Maybe if I can get it. There we go. There, pommel's in. So now I'm going to turn the kill key. There we go. There's your boot sound. And I'm going to put the sleeve back in place. Pommel, or the CoverTech screw is in. Tighten it down. Basically disassembled just about the whole Saber for you. So here we go. All right, and added a nice little 7/8 blade plug there. And let's light her up. It's got your blue shining through there. As I mentioned, this does have smooth swing. Which sounds great. All right, so there's that. Let me turn this off. Okay, and now we'll actually put a blade in and play with it like that. So, a couple other things that I wanted to do is, here's the blade plug. The OWK has an emitter for 7/8 and 1 inch. Customer only sent the 7/8 one, so that's all right. But what I did do, let me unscrew the emitter here so I can show you what I'm talking about, is add a piece of 1 inch blade stock down in here. So you can see that right there. That is just to hold the 7/8 blade in real snug so that when you're swinging it around, you're not going to get any wobble at all. Oh, and there's your RGrB Tri-Cree right there. Okay, so let me put the emitter back in. Thread. Come on now. There we go. All right, and we are tight in there. We got my 7/8 inch blade here, which will drop in. As I mentioned, it's tight because you do not want any wobble when you're swinging this. I hate wobble in my lightsaber blades. I hate it. So I will do whatever I can to make sure you get absolutely no wobble in your Saber. So, as I mentioned, the chassis is super secure in here, so you're not going to get any rattling around. Blade, no wobble. Let's light her up. Okay. Got a flash on clash. And let's do some color change fun. So got a blue, pretty accurate to the Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 1 blue color. This is a, well, I should have said no, red, green, royal blue Tri-Cree. So we can go all the way to that deep royal blue. So here we've got color change. Double click on the power button to do the color change. Oh, there's red. There we go. More of a cyanish color. Yellow. Green. And there is royal blue. And This one is pink, and switches to purple. Not a whole lot of difference there that I could tell. And back to blue. So you can do up to, it's either 8 or 9 colors. Whoops, there's Flash and Clash again. So yeah, just to cycle through those, double click. And we're back to blue. And we can turn that off. Okay. Other thing that the Verso does is it has a mute on the go mode. So if you don't want any sound with your saber, hold the power button until you hear a sound while it's off, and then now you're in mute mode. There we go. And if you want to switch out of mute mode while the saber is off, hold the power button until you hear another sound. There we go. Back on. And there we have it. Awesome. So this does have the stock Verso sound font on it. So once this gets back to the owner, you are free to pop the SD card out and switch to whatever sound font you want to put on here. A bunch of those are available at saberfont.com. But yeah, I thought the stock sound font on here is pretty accurate to the Obi-Wan Kenobi anyway, so that's what stays on there. And we'll just drop the blade plug back in place and tighten the retention screw. Whoops. And rotate it around just a little bit. There we go, and then lock it in. Not coming out. There's your light shining through. Let's cycle through the colors one more time. And back blue. Awesome. So yeah, fun build. Didn't take me a whole lot of time, which is nice. So I'll be moving on in the commission list. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that the coronavirus doesn't impact my work on this. Obviously, I mean, worst case scenario, if I get sick, yeah, commission work is gonna stop until I get better. But the other part of this is that a lot of the parts that Sabersmiths use come from China, especially the new fancy NeoPixel PCBs and batteries and all that stuff. So if there is a delay, it's because I can't get parts. So there's that. But hopefully, since China is showing a decrease in their infection rate, people will get back to work and we'll start to get things back in stock again, and we can really churn things out. So, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else I should mention about this. No. Fun hilt. Love the Verso. I have another one in stock if somebody, if one of the people on the commission list is interested in that particular board, just drop me a line and say, hey, put a Verso in mine. I'd be glad to oblige. Anyway, stay tuned. More Saber installs to come. May the force be with you. Vrepit Sa. Like and subscribe. All that fun stuff. Everybody stay healthy too. Jim from Black Line Sabers says stay healthy. Now you have to do it. All right. Take care, everybody.